Hi everyone, it's Kelly. I'm really excited to share with you guys some awesome stamp sets here that I had received from One Little Dreamer. Artie had sent me these. She is the owner of One Little Dreamer on Zibbit. I will link you guys on the description below. These are pretty cool stamps that you can use on your cards, basically like your planners as well if you're into planning and you like to decorate your layouts. These are perfect actually. And you can also use them on Project Life. And a lot of these are very versatile. I love the uniqueness of the sentiments. I'm going to go over each and every one of them and what style they are so you can easily find them at One Little Dreamer Zibbit store. So let's get started. I'm going to share with you also how I incorporated them into my planner layout there. And before I do so, I'm just going to go over what the stamp sets consisted of as you know, as far as the sentiments and the style of it. So this one here is called This Is Me. And as you can see, it's really cool. It's like you could stamp it and then this one won't be colored in. So this is me right here, uncut. This right here says My Story, My Way, as you can see. And these right here are like pretty cool circle labels there. I use this one a lot. This one here says This Makes Me Happy. As you can see, there's a little bit of residue that I used. I use chalk ink, so it tends to kind of stain it, you know, even after I do wash them off. But that's with any acrylic stamps, actually. But the reason why I use chalk ink is because for my planner, the paper is really thin, and I want it to sit on top. Like, I don't want it to bleed through because it's such a thin paper. And that's actually recommended for use as, you know, if you were to stamp on your planner. And I'll share with you guys how I used it actually. And this one here says Wicked Awesome. This one here says All Day, Every Day. This one here is, these are the little details I want to remember. So perfect for like Project Life cards and stuff. So yeah. And again, this one here is called This Is Me. So this one is my favorite out of all because I do Instagram and I do hashtag, as you can see. You know, these are really cool hashtags that I love to incorporate into my weekly layout. So, like, you know, the ones with the residues are the ones that I've used. And I love this one here. It says Instagrammed, cleaning house, girls' night out, shopping spree, boys' night out. Then there's movie night, wish list. As you can see, it's a nice selection of what you can use there. So momentary madness, that's pretty funny. Always broke. And then there's one here that says wish list. You could just stamp it and then make like a list of what you want in your planner. So this one here, I don't know if I showed you, but yeah, it's called Naughty and Nice. So this one here is called File This, and I like the arrow on this one, and this one here says File This Under. I love this one as well. It says Current Obsessions. This one is pretty cool too, Bucket List. And Big Plans, I've used that one. So really cool. This one's a must-have if you're into stamping and planning and, you know, making your layouts pretty. So this one here is called Life as We Know It, and I haven't gotten around to making cards. I don't actually have the time, but I do plan on making a spinner card, which I plan to use this sentiment on, rolling on the floor, laughing, ROTFL. And I thought that would be cute. This one here is LOL. So it's just like everyday, you know, everyday text, like little abbreviations that we all seem to use. But it's really clever. I love it. And this one here says the never ending to-do list. You can just stamp it on top and then, you know, make your to-do list there. It's just a lot of humor in this one, which I love. And it's called Life as We Know It. And this one here is called Oh Goody. This one, you could, you know, stamp it when you send somebody a rack or like, you know, just a goodie bag. It says evidence bag contains memories. Contents irreplaceable if you like to make handmade one-of-a-kind items and you just want to stamp it on there. And this is pretty cool too. This here says awesome stuff inside. Keep this always. Oh goody. Hugs and kisses. So this is a really neat set to have as well. This one here is like a Christmas theme one. It's called Christmas Junkie. And I like this. This is really cute. This says, Dear Santa. And then you just have your kid check mark. You know, I've been nice. I've been naughty. Oh, well, I tried. I just think it's really cute. So this here also, Santa called. He said you could just stamp it like on a note. And then, you know, it's pretty clever, pretty fun. And this one, Santa's little elf. So that's for your Christmas themed projects. And this here is called Mom Speak. It's right here. You can see Universal Mom Speak, troublemaker, occupational hazards of being a parent. That's really funny. Don't even think about it. No doesn't mean ask me again. Good intentions, terrible execution because I said so, but why? Mischief is my middle name. So imagine stamping this right next to your little one's photo. I just think it's so cute. Okay, now this one here is Weather Me Blue. So I've used this on my planner layout as well. I think it's pretty clever. You know, you kind of, if you really don't have much to document, you could just, document the weather, I guess. So I've used Bright Sunshiny Day and this, sun stamp there. Warm and cozy or warm and comfy, scorching hot. So I'm going to end up using this a lot in the summer because it does get scorching hot. Triple digit weather here where I live. Okay, now this one is definitely a must-have. So if you have one of those weekly planners that have like, really tiny, the days labeled, you could just stamp this on there with different colors or whatever theme that you're, the color scheme that you're going for on those layouts. And I'm going to share with you guys how I use these actually. So I like this one here, family, this moment, right now, tomorrow. And what you can do with this one here today, you could just stamp it after you stamp this tab here. And you can make like a bookmark into your planner and then add this for today. So it's actually easier for you to just get into that part of your planner. And I was thinking of doing that. So I just haven't gotten around to doing it, but that's an idea. So this set is called Dated, and it is a must-have. Now this one here is speech bubbles. So pretty much you could stamp it next to a picture and then write something like, if your kid ended up saying like, really cute things that day or whatever you want to keep a memory of, you can do that. And this one here is called You Said What? Really cute. Now this here is pretty cool. It's amazing. That's what it's called. It says you are amazing and don't forget it. Perfect for cards. You are loved. You are da bomb. You officially rock. You are crazy awesome. And this one here says, just saying, you're a limited edition. Has anyone ever told you? You're no stereotype. And this here says, you are special and don't you forget it. So it would be perfect for, one of those humorous cards that you want to make. And again, it's called Amazing. Now this set here is called Hello Crazy. And this is a funny one too. So check all that applies. Superhero needed. It's just, one of those days where like you have a meltdown and you document it, meltdown in progress, bad day in progress, 4-letter word day. That's funny right there. And I love this one. Overworked, underpaid. So I know a lot of you feel the same way, but then it's just so clever. Like I love how she designed everything. And it's just something that's, what we experience in life. And it's just humor to it here. And I just love it. So this one, again, is called Hello Crazy. Definitely a must-have. It's so funny. And as you can see, I use this one a lot, and you can see the residue of the stamp there. So they're really cute. Definitely go and get yourself some of these sets here. And I'm going to share with you how I use them on my weekly planner layouts. Now, I have a kikki.K, and a lot of us know that the kikki.K planners comes with really thin, you know, inserts. So, but I'm going to share with you how I use the stamps and incorporate them into my weekly layout here. This here is part of the stamp set that I had just shared with you guys. I don't remember which one it was, but I'm going to try to find it here. So that one says Big Plans, right? And right here, this one is under File This, and it is the stamp right here, right there. So I used chalk ink for that one, and this one is the arrow, and this one has Awesome, which Awesome I think is in another stamp set there. Let's see. So it is somewhere in here, but I do use this one a lot. As you can see, the hashtags right there, spoiled, movie night, up there, date night, and what else? I use a lot of the little boxes to make my own check mark list. And here's the one where the dated ones. So as you can see, I can see you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a lot bigger at a glance. It's nice and clear. And what else? And then this one here is the tab part. And usually Thursdays and Fridays are my husband's day off. And then I just like label it as family days. So I use the, you know, the tab stamp and family, as you can see. So yeah, that's how I use these awesome stamp sets here. And again, I will link you guys on the description below where to get them. So they're perfect if you like to, you know, decorate your layouts and stuff. So hurry up and go and get yours. I'm not sure how much she has in stock, but they're very limited. So grab them while you can. And that's basically it. I just wanted to share with you guys, you know, that she has these available. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back with another video to share with you my planner layout, as a lot of people have been requesting how I set up my planner. I joined a Facebook planner group actually on Facebook. It's kikki.K, I forgot what it's called, but if you type in kikki.K love, whatever, I think it's called kikki.K love something, but it's like it's a planner group that I am on there, and then I'll share, like, you know, my layouts and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Everyone's like pretty cool on there. We comment and we give each other inspirations, you know, with pictures and stuff. So just something that you guys can go and look at. So that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.